Hi everyone, welcome to this episode where we'll be discussing the difference between implicitly typed variables and explicitly typed variables in C#. Understanding these concepts is essential for writing clear and efficient code, and it can also help you decide when to let the compiler determine the type versus to specify it yourself. So let's get started. In C#, every variable has a type such as int, string, double, and so on. These types determines what kind of data the variable can store and what operations you can perform on it. There are two ways to declare a variable in C#: explicitly and implicitly. Let's start with explicitly typed variables. When you declare a variable with explicit type, you tell the compiler exactly what the variable's type is. This approach is clear and leaves no doubt about what kind of data the variable will hold. Let's look at an example here. In this example, we explicitly declare the types of variables age, name, and salary as int, string, and double. The compiler knows exactly what type each variable is, and you, as a developer, made it clear to anyone reading your code that what type you're working with here. Now let's talk about implicitly typed variables. Instead of specifying the type, you can let the compiler figure out what type based on the value you assign to the variable. This is done by using the var keyword. As you can see, compiler knows that this is a double, and this is a string, and this is an int. So in this example, we use var to declare the variable age, name, and salary. The compiler automatically determines that age is an int, name is a string, and salary is a double based on the value assigned. This makes the code more concise, but it's important to understand that the type is still determined at compile time and cannot change later. It's a common misconception that using var makes your code less type safe, or that it's only for dynamic types. However, that isn't true. The compiler still enforces strong typing with var, and the type is determined at compile time, just like with explicit typing. Once the type is determined, it's fixed and cannot be changed. To summarize, both implicitly typed variables, var, and explicitly typed variables have their place in C#. Explicit types is great for clarity and when working with complex types, while implicit types can make your code more concise and is handy when the type is obvious. That's it for this episode. Next video will cover operators, order of evaluation, and some math basics. See you in the next one.